Well, eventually she winded up. She passed. She passed. And you know, now before I had told my family about what this doctor had said, and they thought that something was wrong with me. So when my sister had this little incident, I didn't say anything about it, you know, because I didn't want my family to think that there was something wrong. But clearly, there was something wrong there. There was something wrong in both instances. There was something that was very wrong. I had a cousin that was in the hospice. His name was Terry Brown. When he was in the hospital, I had a cousin that told me that a nurse had came in and she didn't know that she was in the room, because you know in hospices they have beds there for the relatives to sit back and watch the relatives. She said that when this nurse came in the room, she shot my cousin up with some medicine, and she was talking to him like she was some kind of devil or something like that, in a very demonic way. You know what I'm saying? And she told this lady, and this lady did not know she was in the room. She said, when she spoke, lady jumped. She told her not to give him no more medicine, because, and she just said she can tell by the way that something was wrong by the way this lady was talking to him. Well, eventually he passed. Now, I could be wrong, but when things like that happen, you start to think that something is wrong. First of all, when you walk into a hospital, one of your relatives is sitting up in there ill, why would the staff be sitting up there tainting at you? This is what they did to me. And due to the fact, and you can ask my family, when my sister went in the hospital, they got angry at me for calling them down there because they thought wasn't nothing wrong with her. And the same day after they left, me and her were sitting up laughing like nothing was wrong. And they decided to put her on this medicine. After they put her on this medicine, she was in the hospital maybe 2 weeks? And then she wound up passing away. She went to the hospital April the 29th, the day after her birthday. And I think May the 12th, she passed away. My mother died August the 14th. She went in the hospital 2 weeks after she was in the hospital, she passed away. And it's like, it was as though I was hearing these messages. They were telling me a story all along. Now, some of you out there, you thought that something was wrong with me when I began to tell you about this number issue. But I'm telling you, there is something that is terribly wrong, and I would like, and I could be wrong, but for the sake of them tainting at me, and you thought also by people talking to me like that, that there was something that was wrong. People taunting at you for illogical reason that doesn't make any sense, and it begins to open up another can of worms as to whether there's something else wrong. This is what they did to me when my mother and my sister were passing away. So, if I had the money, I would prompt an investigation, and I could be totally wrong. But I would like an investigation prompt on this, because I'm wondering whether or not they may have could have been given arsenic poisoning. People tainting at you like that. That's a cruel thing to do to someone, to taint at them while relatives of theirs is in a hospital bed dying, and you part of the staff, and you walking around tainting at them. They were taunting at me. That's crazy. I'll be talking to you soon, but there's something else wrong. I just know. I'll be talking to you soon. Maybe I should have shaved my face before I told you the story and cut my hair, you know, to make me not look so wild. But I'm just trying to grow some hair back and trying to grow a thicker mustache. You watch me, you know eventually I'll trim it up. I'll be talking to you soon.